Oh, your coming back to play on the weekend was obviously pretty significant. At what point did you know you might be fit enough to play?
I never gave up hope when I was going for surgery. We didn't know exactly what was wrong with the knee, and the surgeons went in and did a little bit of tidying up. And after a few days with modern technology, ice-ready machines and things like that, the knee started to get a fair bit of movement in it and didn't have much swelling. So I never really ruled myself out and just made sure I got through and ticked the boxes and was fortunate enough to come up on the weekend.
What was wrong with it exactly?
Just a little bit of cartilage, a little bit of a flap in the cartilage. So something almost, I'd say 90% of footballers have experienced over the journey of their career, and nothing that's going to impede me in the near future.
Well, a couple of dips so far in the season, the last couple of weeks. Should the Eagles fans get a bit jittery about the season, or how do you view the last fortnight and where you're at?
Oh, look, we're definitely not satisfied. The two games have been pretty large losses, and we don't think the intensity was there. But the AFL season goes for a long time, and there are ebbs and flows through seasons, and even premiers of the past few years have experienced those ebbs and flows. And unfortunately for us at the moment, it's just come against two good sides, and they've really exposed us. And I think it also magnifies the fact that the separation between the top 8, top 9 sides is only really 1%. And if you're not on your game during the day, then you can get beaten by up to 10 goal margins.
Is suspensions and injuries and maybe a bit of wear and tear, is that playing its role now? I mean, you've had a real tough run, especially with injuries.
I don't necessarily think so. I think 2 weeks ago we didn't have all of our cattle on the park, and again this week. But we've never used that as an excuse. The intensity's been down the last 2 weeks, and media, supporters, ourselves, coaches, everybody can see that, and we know it in ourselves. So it's for us to lift the intensity, we need to train that this week and make sure we're still accountable to each other, and internally we're addressing the things that we think are holding us back a little bit.
The midfield has been an area where you guys have probably struggled a tiny bit in the past 2 weeks. How important is it that Shuey comes back in this week?
Well, East Perth's got Claremont, so we'll see how he goes down there. We'll might be able to sneak Shuey back into the lineup. He'll look. He's a lot of class. He breaks the lines and a big body around stoppage and relieves pressure on other players. But look, it's well publicised by the playing group and by myself that we try not to rely on one person. It does help the team balance when he's back in there. But look, I don't think that Shuey coming in is going to be a turning point or has been a turning point. It's more of a collective thing.
A word that's been used at this club for the last couple of seasons has been belief, even though you've had those couple of downers in recent weeks. Is there still a belief you can get something out of this season?
Oh, yeah, definitely. There's still 6 weeks to go in the home and away season, let alone how the final's going to play out. So we'll look, internally we're talking through different things that we believe can re-energise the intensity, and we're looking forward to getting Luke back this week. And look, we're playing the Dig Deep game this week. It's a great cause. All these different things are motivators like every other week. And look, if we can turn it around over the next month or next 6 weeks, there's no reason why we can't be a big contributor in the finals.
You got the next 3 weeks at home. Is there a chance to sort of relaunch and sort of push towards the top 4 in the finals?
Well, it's no different to when we play away. We genuinely believe we like to play the same home and the same away, and unfortunately we have played the same home and away the last 2 weeks. Haven't been very good at either. So yeah, look, we'll build that. We got Brisbane, Fremantle, and Geelong, all good sides, and great chance for us to practice what we want to practice come September.
With finals approaching, do you have to change your game? You had another little incident with Kirk Tippett. Are you thinking about the dangers of, whether that's reported or not?
I like using the word transmogrify in my game. I know you guys like the words, but look, it is very hard to change your game. I don't necessarily think it's something I can change overnight. I like attacking the ball. I like the contest. No different to some of the other guys with their ability to break out of stoppages and other guys taking high marks. And it's one of those things that just takes time and it takes having a clear understanding of what the expectations are of us as well. Transmogrify.
What does it mean?
It's actually a biological term for evolution and change and things like that. So.
This is a pretty long-standing relationship you've got with Dick Doak for the cancer. Tell us, how many years would it be now?
So this is our 8th year. Look, we raised approximately $100,000 each year, and looking to exceed that this year and try and crack the $800,000 mark. So it's been a great relationship between the Cancer Council WA and West Coast, and fortunately I've been a part of it as well. And look, the public have been the real ambassadors of the program, and they're the one that have invested the money and shown the support and helped get behind cancer research. So it's terrific.
Have you been part of it every year for those 8 years?
Yeah, I have actually. So it's been a long time. It shows how long I've been at the footy club.
Did you get on to cancer with family, friends, or did you just choose to get involved?
Look, it was it's something that the club I got involved with when I got to the club just through exposure and the club offering the opportunity. But I think everybody in this room and most people in Western Australia have been affected by cancer in some way, shape or form. So like most, I have been affected, not directly, but yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about the, I guess, friendships and relationships that you've made being part of it?
Yeah, it's been a great cause, and I've really tried to invest as much time as I can. And with that, you get to hear people's stories and follow their journeys. And look, it's been well publicised, my relationship with Chloe and the Cutts family, and we're actually heading there for dinner tonight, to be honest. So that's one of the relationships. There's been numerous other relationships, and it's just a testament to most of those people at how resilient they are and the things they've been able to get through, and it gives me great grounding in my life as well.
The different Guernsey boat, can you take credit for that one?
I can't take credit for it. Cowtech's actually the sponsor of it. They've funded it, so thank you very much for Cowtech's funding that. But it's I'm normally renowned for fashion faux pas, so it's not my doing. A little bit of yellow down the side, and the great thing about the Guernseys is they'll be auctioned off after the game. So make sure you jump on the West Coast website, and whoever your favourite player is, they'll sign the Guernsey for you, and you'll be able to pin it up in the pool room or do whatever you want to do with a dirty Guernsey. Some people might want to sleep in it, some people might want to frame it. So.